Thompson. They're going to be team number 2 right here. Curry Kirchner, of course, from Oklahoma. Tyson Thompson out of Mundy, Texas. Team number 3 is going to be Dustin Agaskiza and Levi Lord. They are the reigning champions of this match right here, and they both come to us from Mineral Wells, Texas. Team number 4, it's the world champions 2023, Tyler Wade from Terrell, Texas, and Wesley Thorpe from Stephenville. These guys fresh off a victory out there in Las Vegas. Team number 5, ladies and gentlemen, it is the champs out of the rodeo, Clay Smith and Colby Payne, as they come into the arena. Team number 5. Team number 6, our Pro-Am champion header last year, ladies and gentlemen, Colton Smith on the head side and his partner, Landon Glenn. As we look at team number 7, these guys were the winners of the jackpot last year. It is Stephenville, Texas, Brenton Hall, and Granbury, Texas, Peyton Bray. And team number 8, ladies and gentlemen, it is Oklahoma's Andrew Ward and Texas Stephenville, Buddy Double Hawkins, going to be number 8. Now, the format of the match right here is we will rope through this. In the first round, we'll rope that first round. The 2 longest times will drop out of the race. We will advance 6 teams into round number 2. In round number 2, we'll rope those 6 teams. It will be from the longest time to the fastest time in round 2. Okay? We'll again knock out 2 teams from the competition, bringing us to round 4. In round 4, we'll have 4 teams still alive. Round 4, we'll lose a team. We'll advance into round 5, where we'll lose a team. As we get into round 6, we will have 2 teams left. Round 6 and 7 will be a 2-head match between those 2 teams. And, of course, the team of the fastest time wins. All righty. Everybody ready down there? We have shortened that back 2 foot from what it was during the jackpot today. And so, as we get into the competition, it is Clay Tryon and Jake Long, Lipan and Morgan Mill, Texas, right here, getting ready to go for us. Clay Tryon, Jake Long. All right, let's watch this. Setting it up. We have 8 teams to compete here. Get that out of your way. Here we go. All righty. Clay Tryon, Lipan, Texas. And Jake Long on the backside. All righty. Again, as we do let you know that the Rodeo Queen's going around selling those raffle tickets. Rodeo Royalty got those tickets for sale. All righty. Here we go. Off and running. Clay Tryon right here. Snaps it off the horse. Jake Long. Uh-oh. Look at that. Got him with a +5. And it is going to be a 9 and 78, including the leg. 9 and 78. 478 +5, 978. We're going to go now to Curry Kirchner and Tyson Thompson. Curry Kirchner, this guy comes to us out of Oklahoma. Tyson Thompson, ranching family, Mundy, Texas. Now, these guys, the VFI champions of 2023. All right, Curry Kirchner, Ames, Oklahoma. Gentlemen, heads sharp. Watch this. All right, rolling right here. Curry Kirchner. Got him. Now, Tyson Thompson. It's not going to work here, and it's going to be no time. All right, Dustin Agaskiza and Levi Lord. Here are the champions from last year. The champions of the match roping from last year. Dustin Agaskiza and Levi Lord, of course, went to the national finals this year as well, teamed together. Best friends teamed up roping together right here, Dustin Agaskiza. His part, got him on the front side. Levi Lord, look at this. Hey, sharp, man, 695. businessman's run, and we're going to go now to Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, Terrell, Texas, and Stephenville. Now, these guys, world champions, 2023. Tyler Wade on the head side. Oh, yeah. They're going to be followed by Clay Smith, Colby Payne. World champs. Now, right now, they got to rope this steer quicker than 978 to guarantee the spot. All right, Tyler Wade right here. Comes across, got him. And Wesley Thorpe to the backside. Going to heel him down. Smooth run, 776. 776. All right, we're going to go now to the fifth team out. Clay Smith, Colby Payne. Iowa Park, Texas right here. But he's an Oklahoma man at heart. Clay Smith, and world champion. Colby Payne on the backside. Stephenville, Texas man. Now, they need to be quicker than the 977. There's a couple of ways to play the game, though. You want to be down toward the bottom in that next go-round, and they got him smooth, 614. Hey. Right there puts them the fastest run so far, and they're in a good position. All right, Colton Smith. He's teamed up with Landon Glenn. Colton Smith, Stephenville, Texas. Spotting a Landon Glenn, Oklahoma man. So we've got a veteran hitter on the head side. National finals, and on the backside, a young gun out of Oklahoma. Watch this Landon Glenn. Look at that. Oh, and he got him. But he only got one, 12 and 84. That's not what they needed. Right now, they are in jeopardy with two teams to rope now. Brenton Hall and Peyton Bray were the winners of the jackpot here last year, the Sandhills Classic champions of 2022. Brenton Hall, Stephenville, Texas. He's an Oklahoma man as well. Peyton Bray, Texas, Granbury to be exact. All right, Brenton Hall got him. Now to the backside. Peyton Bray, look at here. Oh, boy. They are +5, and they are 1232. And, woo, man. They are in there. The 1284 is in trouble. And here comes Andrew Ward and Buddy Hawkins. Andrew Ward and Buddy Hawkins. These guys, Edmond, Oklahoma on the head side. Edmond, Oklahoma on the head side. Stephenville, Texas on the back side. Buddy Hawkins. They got to be quicker than a 1284. Double Hawk coming in. Look at that. Got him. Are they? Well, they are 705 +5, 1205. They will get the advancement. And ladies and gentlemen, the team that drops out, that is Colton Smith and Landon Glenn and Curry Kirchner and Tyson Thompson. So as we go to round number 2 here, it is a 5-second barrier too as well. Yeah. All right. So as we go into round number 2 right here, it's going to start like this. Brenton Hall and Peyton Bray will rope first. Andrew Ward, Buddy Hawkins second. Clay Trine, Jake Long third. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, Dustin and Levi, and Clay and Colby. And again, we will drop 2 teams out here in this go-round as well. All righty. So, Brenton Hall, Peyton Bray right here. Thank you to our friends from the Odessa College Rodeo team, as we appreciate OC Rodeo. Thank you for helping us out. Oh, yeah. All right. Tommy Zant doing the field flagging duties for us. Oh, and here we go. Here we go. Brenton Hall, Peyton Bray. Hurry, hurry, hurry. Look at this. Yeah. Yeah, they got him. How about a 522? How about doing a little work right there? I love it when cowboys do cowboy things. That's what happened right there, 522. All right, Andrew Ward, Buddy Hawkins are going to be next to go here. Andrew Ward, Buddy Hawkins. These guys, brother-in-laws. Of course, they went to the Wrangler National Finals this year as well. All right, Andrew Ward, Buddy Hawkins. Edmond, Oklahoma, Stephenville, Texas. And Andrew Ward, holy moly, gets a little separation right there. Double Hawk got him 574. That's some good roping, boys, 574. So they are pretty secure. As we go to Clay Trine and Jake Long now. Clay Trine and Jake Long. All righty. Clay Trine and Jake Long, get ready. They'll be followed by Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe. All right. 522 and a 574 leads it right now. And Clay Trine, Lipan, Texas. Jake Long on the backside, neighboring Morgan Mill. Front side is good. Jake Long, yeah, whoops it down there clean, 460. Let's go ahead and be a 460 right there. Nice job, gentlemen. That puts them in there. Now, they are safe with that run. They are safe. Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe. Now, here's the deal. It's tightened up in this go-round. Tightened up. Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe. We got a 4.6, a 5.2, and a 5.7. All right. Dustin Levi to be second out. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe. See what happens here. 4.6, 5.2, 5.7. Woo, boy. All right, don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. The Rodeo Queens are going around selling those. All right. You bet. Rocking and rolling. T. Wade right here out of Terrell, Texas. All right, this old steer didn't want to play our game, so they're going to spill him out of there. Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe going to get ready to go right here. Again, thank you to the Sandhills Rodeo and to the Sandhills Team and Match Roping Committee. These guys work hard to put this together. Got him, T. Wade. Wesley Thorpe, yeah, look at that. 496. So that's going to put them safe. Now, as we go to two to rope, here's the deal. A 4.6 and a 4.9 are first. 4.6 and 4.9 are first and second. 5.2 and a 5.7. That would mean that you'd got to be quicker than those two runs right there. Dustin, Levi, and then it'll be Clay and Colby. All right, here we go. All right, Dustin Egeskiza and Levi Lord. All right, Egeskiza the head side. Look at this. Oh, not going to fit no time. So, Clay Smith and Colby Payne back in, and they've got to be 573 to advance. 573 to advance. That's what's going to happen. Andrew Ward and Buddy Hawkins are the ones on the chopping block right now. They were a 574, and who would have thought that would be in trouble? All right. Here we go. Got him. Now to the backside. Oh, boy. Look at that. Got him here. 509. 509. That is going to advance them. And so, as we look at this, going into round number 3, the 4 teams that are still alive, Clay Trine and Jake Long with a 460. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe with a 496. Clay Smith, Colby Payne with a 509. Britton Hall and Peyton Bray with a 522, and they will rope first. So, 522 puts them. Britton Hall, Peyton Bray. Then it'll be Clay Smith, Colby Payne, Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, Clay Trine, Jake Long. We have 4 still alive. And as we go into this round, round 3, we will drop 1 team. All right. So, Britton Hall and Peyton Bray to start it off. Here we go. Brenton Hall comes a swinging, does not fit. Oh boy, opens the door for everyone else. Clay Smith, Colby Payne now to rope. All you got to do is catch. All you got to do is catch right here. That's the deal. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, Clay Tryon, Jake Long. All teams in the same situation, get him knocked down. All right, Clay Smith, Colby Payne right here. Knock him down. All righty, here we go. Clay Smith, Colby Payne. And right here, run right smack dab in the middle of him, get him caught. Colby Payne comes around, puts a lot of rope down, got him smooth. 744. 744. All right, Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe. Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe now. Again, a knockdown situation, but you also have to figure out and play the game. It is an advantage to rope later on in the go-round. All right, Tyler and Wesley, and then it'll be Clay and Jake. All right, here's Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe. All right, T-Wade lets him have a start. Got him. Thorpe to the backside. Oh. Who'd have thunk it? No time. All right, Clay Tryon, Jake Long. And it'll be smooth here with a 548. All right, so we got a rule clarification there. And so when the two teams dropped out, Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe, and Brenton Hall and Peyton Bray, it reverts back to the previous round, the fastest time, meaning that Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe stay alive in the go round, and they will advance into the next round. So we'll have 3 teams still alive here. And as we go into this 4th round, we will again drop a team. Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe will rope first. Clay Smith, Kobe Payne second with a 7:44. And then Clay Tryon, Jake Long with a 5:48. All right, so here's T. Wade and Wesley. All right, round number 4. Again, we'll drop 1 team out from right here. Cassidy Honey, we need to see you at the announcer stand or a representative of yours. Here we go. T. Wade and Wesley got him. Front side, Wesley heeled him down smooth. 4:77 here. All right, we're going to go now to Clay Smith, Kobe Payne. Clay Smith, Kobe Payne. And then it'll be Clay Tryon, Jake Long. All right. All right, Clay Smith, Kobe Payne broke the barrier. Oh, no. They're going to heel him right here. It's a 5-second barrier, so it's going to be 9:83. 9:83, and they're in trouble. Clay Tryon and Jake Long now have to be quicker than the 9:83 to get their advancement into the finals. And the finals will be 2 steers. All right, Clay Tryon, Jake Long right here. 9:82 or better to stay alive. Tyler Wade and Wesley are secure. Horns caught, and out of the backside. Jake Long got him, baby. They're going to be smooth right here with a 7:25. So we will advance into the next go round. Now, as we do this, it does become a 2-steer average at this point. At this point, it becomes a 2-steer average, but a clean slate. So Clay Tryon and Jake Long will rope first. 7:25 was their time. Tyler Wade and Wesley were 4:77. All right, it is a 2-steer average at this point. No times from here previous have anything to do with it other than who ropes first in this go round. All right. Again, the fastest time out of this go round will rope second in the next go round. All right, here we go. It's Clay Tryon, Jake Long, La Pan, and Morgan Mill. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. All right, here we go. Clay Tryon, Jake Long. Don't forget about X Factor streaming live. Oh, boy. All right, here's Clay Tryon. His part is good. Jake Long to the backside. Going to heel him down smooth. 5:44. 5:44. All right, here comes Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe. You bet. If you are watching tonight and online, of course, next we're going to have a Pro-Am roping, which will be the professional headers and some amateur healers competing. Then we'll have a Pro-Am where we'll have the amateur headers and pro healers. And then the short round of today's main event will happen at the end of that. All right, Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe right here. These guys going to get this one heeled down smooth. 5:60. 5:60. So pretty tight race right here. We got a 5:44 and a 5:60. Tyler and Wesley will rope first now. And then Clay and Jake will find out who's going to be the champion. 0.16 difference right here. All righty. Here's Tyler Wade, Wesley Thorpe. Pays $5,000 to win this match right here. So here's coming down to a one steer for $5,000. Oh, Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe coming in with a 560. Here we go. Swing. And they are having problems. No time. Ouch. 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 Well, how would you like to be handed $5,000? But let's watch them rope this last steer. Clay Tryon and Jake Long are going to be the champs regardless of what happens right here to them. All righty, here we go. Clay Tryon, Jake Long for the victory, for the championship. $5,000 right here. All right, got it on the front side. Jake Long to the back. Yes, sir. 5 and 16. Kind of capitalize on the opportunity, and they get them. They get them right there. $5,000. Clay Tryon and Jake Long are going to be the champions right here. $5,000 is going to be theirs. They're going to walk out of here, the champions out of the match roping. Congratulations, gentlemen. Clay Tryon, Jake Long, putting it all together right here for $5,000. Gentlemen, way to work right there. All right. Well, we'll go next into the professional headers and the amateur healers. And in this right here, we've got a total of 23 teams to rope right here. Clay Tryon, your first act. You need a minute? Okay. Yep, got it. All right, so we're going to actually start with Chad Masters and Payson Patton when we get to that point. Lightning Aguilera and Mark Renteria, you guys are going to be second out. All right. So as we go into this one right here, Chad Masters and Payson Patton going to kick it off. Then it'll be Lightning Aguilera, Mark, Clay Smith, and Casey Villanueva. Cassidy Honey, we need to see you at the announcer stand, please. Cassidy Honey. All right, Chad Masters and Payson Patton going to kick it off right here, and then it'll be Lightning and Mark. All right, here's Chad Masters, live pan Texas man. Payson Patton comes to us out of shallow water. All right, here's Chad Masters, Payson Patton. Full go-round right here, 24 teams to rope. And look at there, boys. Got him. 6:53, nice way to start it off. Lightning Aguilera and Mark Renteria. Monahans, Texas right here for the guy on the backside. Brenton Hall, if you can hear me, you've got one more extra run or one more run at team 24. All right. That poor steer doesn't know what he's in for, does he, Chad? I'm just saying. Does not know who he's messing with. All right, Lightning Aguilera and Mark Renteria. That's funny to some people. Yeah. Here we go. Got him on the front side. Get him. Mark. Heel him down right here. Oh, darn it. Darn it. Lost him. We'll run all the way through the short round of this roping right here. 2 full go rounds and run the short round, and then we'll go to the amateur headers and professional healers. All right, here's going to be Clay Smith, Casey Villanueva. Be followed by Shea Carroll and J.D. Lopez. All righty, Clay Smith, Casey. Then it'll be Shea Carroll, J.D. Lopez, Dustin Egaskiza, and Colin Davis. Thank you again for coming out to Super Tuesday, Sandhills Stock Show and Rodeo. Now, tomorrow night kicks back into gear. Yeah, look at this. Dad, burn it. Casey, no. You can go back and get your rope, though. Those things are expensive, man. Don't leave it out there. Especially though Bobby Joe, he don't know how to use that side. All right. Don't leave, Casey, because you'll have another go-round. It's full go-rounds. All right, here's Shea Carroll and J.D. Lopez. I don't know, Casey. Come back and grab that rope. You might need it in round 2, just saying. All right, Shea Carroll and J.D. Lopez. That'll be followed by Dustin Egaskiza and Colin Davis. All right, Shea Carroll got it on the front side. Now onto the back side. J.D. Lopez, look at that little guy. Oh, he had him. He had him and he got away. Dadgummit, J.D. Don't worry, you get to do it again, cowboy. All right, here's Dustin Egaskiza. Colin Davis, and then it'll be Bryce Kreitz, Tevin Booker. All right. JD, you can come on out. It'll be in round 2 before you have to go. Yeah, there you go. Yeah, but here comes Cowboy Cody. All right, we got him, yeah. All right, here's Dustin Egaskiza and Colin Davis now. Hunter, thanks. Coming around, look at that dude. Healed him down on the backside of a barrier, 12 and 38. 12 and 38. All right, here's Bryce Kreitz and Tevin Booker. Bryce Kreitz and Tevin Booker. Welch, Oklahoma on the head side, and Midland, Texas for that dude on the backside, Tevin Booker. Hey, nice shot, Colin. Yeah, buddy. All right, here we go. Bryce Kreitz with his part. Now the backside. Oh, no. Trouble, no time. Cody Snow and Marcos Bustamante. All right, here we go. Yes. Look at that smooth here with an 8:23. 8:23. Nice shot, Marcos. All right, here's Chad Masters and Russell Holden. Chad Masters and Russell Holden. That'll be Tyler Wade, Sergio Cervantes. And then Clay Trine, are you ready yet? Not quite. Oh, yeah. Okay. Yes, sorry. Well, after 10, we're going to get Clay Trine and JT Pettit. So JT, stick right there. All right, Chad Masters, Lipan, Texas man. All right, look at this. Front side is good. Now to the back side, Russell. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 890. Way to work, Russell. Man, oh man, that's good stuff. Yeah. All right. All right, T. Wade and Sergio. All right. Whoa, Bay. Yeah, look at that. Russell, nice job, man. Good work. All right, here's Tyler Wade, Sergio Cervantes. And then Clay Trine and J.T. Pettit, Clay Smith and Hayden Barrow. Oh, T. Wade got him buried, but that's all right. Get him. Look at that. I want you to see that guy right there. Healed him down. They broke the barrier. Got 11.95. But that guy on the backside, the name is Sergio Cervantes, and I want you to take a look. That guy is one-armed, and he healed that steer down. Sergio, way to work, cowboy. All right. We're going to go down to Clay Trine and J.T. Pettit. Oh, yeah. Clay Trine and J.T. Oh, boy. J.T. comes around on the backside. Get him healed. Yes, sir. Oh, baby. Look at that. 680. 680. Nice job, J.T. Man, I'm glad you got entered up. Oh, yeah. All right, Clay Smith, Hayden Barrow. Here's Clay Smith on the head side. Hayden Barrow. Andrews, Texas man right here on the backside. This guy's a ranching fool now. All right, Clay Smith on the head side, world champion. Luke Brown, Mark Garcia going to be second out. All right. Again, thank you to Odessa College for helping us out and running the chutes for us. We appreciate them. Sandhills Stock Show and Rodeo resumes tomorrow night. Christian Youth Night right here at the rodeo tomorrow night. Thank you to Hill Rodeo Cattle for providing the stock. We appreciate Bobby Joe. All right, Clay Smith, Hayden Barrow. All right. Luke Brown, Mark Garcia going to be second out. Oh, darn it. No time here. No time. Luke Brown now. Mark Garcia. Number 12 on the list. They're going to be followed by 13, Dustin Agaskis and Connor Wright. Again, those of you that are watching, we are in the professional headers division, the amateur healers. First go round. All right, Luke Brown and Mark Garcia. Then it'll be Dustin Agaskiza, Connor Wright. Don't forget to buy your raffle tickets. The rodeo queens are going around. Where's the rodeo queens at right now? Well, somewhere. I saw them a minute ago. Oh, right down there at the I see ya. So if you want a raffle ticket, holler at those ladies. They'll come by and get you one. They got some cool stuff. Oh, no. Oh, no, Lucas. They don't have trouble right here, and it'll be in no time. And we're going to go now to Dustin Agaskiza and Connor Wright. Mineral Wells and Hobbs. Hey, Bo, if you get a chance, check your phone. Okay, thanks. All right, here's Dustin Connor. Agaskiza got him. Connor, look at this guy. Healed him. Yes, sir. Well, the +5. They're going to be on 11 and 15. 11 and 15 right here. Andrew Ward, Colton Williamson now. Here's Edmond, Oklahoma, and Roosevelt, Texas. And then it'll be Coleman Proctor. Hunter Irwin. Second out. Third out. Brenton Hall, Dax Reed. All right, here's going to be Andrew Ward, Colton Williamson. Yeah, look at that. Got him right here by the barrier. They're going to be an 11:29. 11:29. All right, we're going out of Coleman Proctor, Pryor, Oklahoma. All-around cowboy right here. On the backside, Hunter Irwin. This guy's a rancher, a golfer, a rodeo superstar. Coleman Proctor right here on the head side. Look at this. Uh-oh. Got him the barrier. That's all right. Watch old Hunter Irwin right here. Heeled him down, whooped him down, +5 and 5 more. Going to be 17:63. All right, here comes Brenton Hall. Brenton Hall's teamed up. Dax Reed. Oh, darn it. No time. No time. Brenton, don't leave. You got one more, man. All right. We're going to Gary Don McCain. We're going to go Tyler Wade, Watabelly, Ross Sims right here, San Angelo, Texas. All right. Well, Christian Youth Night is Thursday night at the rodeo, not Wednesday night. Thursday night. All right, here's Tyler Wade and Ross Sims. All right. Jake Orman and Asiel Escabel. T. Wade right here on the front side. Horns caught. Woo, boy. Look at the Watabelly. That gummit, he got away. No time. No time. Let's go to Jake Orman and Asiel Escabel. Going to be followed by Luke Brown, Skylar Colston. Going down to 24. Then it'll be round 2. All right, we got him on the front side. Look at that. Asiel Smooth, 738. 738. Let's go to Luke Brown, Skylar Colston now. 19 on the list, and that'll be Colton Smith and Ray Ruiz, Andrew Ward and Pete J. All right, here's Luke Brown, Skylar Colston. Luke's got him. Skylar Colston, the backside. Look at that. Yeah. Oh, slipped him one. 13 and 54. 13 and 54, and we're going to go now to Colton Smith, Ray Ruiz. All right, Colton Smith, Ray Ruiz, and then it'll be Andrew Ward, P.J. Gallardo. All right, here's Colton Smith and Ray Ruiz. All right, they're going to be followed by Andrew Ward, P.J. Gallardo. So in the morning, slack action. Then Thursday morning, or Thursday night, is Christian Youth Night at the rodeo. Ray, trouble here. They're going to be no time. Let's go to Andrew Ward, P.J. Gallardo. All right, they're going to be followed by JRDs and Sean Edwards. Thursday, and then Friday, Don't forget about the rodeo dance after the rodeo. John Wolf and Carson Jeffrey. Saturday night will be the final performance as well. You bet. All right, here we go. Andrew Ward, PJ Gallardo. PJ, got him, but a +5 and a 5 more. They're going to be 1806. Let's go to Junior D's. Sean Edwards. They're going to be followed by Coleman Proctor, Kelly Coates, and that'll be Rittenhall, Co Watkins. 3 to rope the go round. And looky there, get your dally. +5. 1440. Oh, Sean Edwards. Now we're going to Coleman Proctor and Kelly Coates. Hello, Sean Edwards. Gosh dang. All right, we're going to go to Coleman and Kelly, and then it'll be Brenton Hall and Cole Watkins. Coleman Proctor with his part. Kelly Coates to the backside. Oh, yeah, with a +5 with a 12 and 92 here. All right, Brenton Hall and Cole Watkins going to rope now. Brenton Hall and Cole Watkins. We got that old hill barrier broke. That's all right. Get him. Yep. Going to be smooth, but a barrier on them. They're going to be a 12 and 31. All right, we're going to go to round 2, and round 2 will start back at the top. Back at the top right here, as it's going to be Clay Trine and JT Pettit to kick it off. They coming in with a 680, and that'll be Chad Masters, Pace and Patton. All right, here we go. Clay Trine in his part. Now JT Pettit. Oh, yeah. Uh-oh, he lost him. And it's going to be no time. We got a Chad Masters, Pace and Patton with a 6 and 53. John Wolf, Carson Jeffrey playing. And right there, front side is good. Mr. Patton comes around, heels him. Gonna be smooth here with a 730. That puts them at 1383. They're number 1 right now. Lightning Aguilera and Mark Renteria. All right, here's Lightning and Mark. There you go. It's going to be smooth right here with a 619. 619 total. All right, we're going to go to Clay Smith, KCB on the way by. And that'll be Shea Carroll and J.D. Lopez. Clay Smith, Casey. Yeah, looky there. got him, man. Going to be 8:23, but a broken bear, 13:23. Hey, you roped that dude right there. Good job, man. All right, Shay Carroll and J.D. Lopez now. Then it'll be Dustin and Colin. All right, here's Shay Carroll, J.D. Lopez. Shay Carroll, his partner, J.D. to the backside. Oh, man, no time. All right, here's going to be Dustin Egaskiza and Colin Davis. Dustin Egaskiza and Colin Davis for 12 and 38. Coming in here. $29. That's going to be 23-24. That's fourth. All right, Clay Smith, Hayden Barrow. Then it'll be Luke Brown, Mark Garcia, Egaskiza, and Wright. All right, Clay Smith, Hayden Barrow. Clay Smith right here, front side. Yes, yes. Hayden Barrow to the backside. Look at that guy. Scooped him up. Hey, 6'11", puts him right there with a nice run. And this go-round puts him into that number 2 spot. Well, actually the number 3 spot. Paying the 1, 602, 604, 611 right now. All right, here's Luke Brown, Mark Garcia. These guys shooting at the day money, 602. 602. Dustin and Connor going to be second out. Yeah, Mark, nice work, man. Smooth here. 665. 665. All right, we're going to go down to Dustin Egeskiza and Connor Wright. Mark, you old healing rascal. Good job, buddy. I'm telling you. Dustin and Connor right here. Yeah, look at that. 514, baby. 514 puts them in the lead of the go-round, and they're 16-29 on the third high team back. Connor, you old rascal, you good shot, dude. On Andrew Ward, Colton Williamson now. All right, let's go to Andrew Ward and Colton. And that'll be Coleman Proctor and Hunter Irwin. Andrew Ward got him down to the backside. Colton Williamson. Yeah, what a shot, man. 635. Puts them 17-64, just right. Fourth call back at the moment. All right, here's Coleman Proctor. Hunter Irwin, 17-63. They're wanting to go to the short round right here. All right, here we go. Coleman Proctor, Hunter Irwin. Watch this team go. Going to be followed by Brenton Hall, Dax Reed. Coleman Proctor right here on the head side. Got him. Now Hunter Irwin to the backside. Look at that. Put it down there and healed him. Hey! Smooth here with an 830. I love it when a plan comes together. 25-93, and they are 7th. All right, Brenton Hall, Dax Reed now. They're going to be followed by Tyler Wade and Ross Sims. Oh, and it's going to be +5 and 5 more. It's going to be 15-13. 15-13. All right, let's go to Tyler Wade and Ross Sims. Here's Tyler and Ross. Water belly, slipped a leg. Going to be 11-68. All right, that's Jake Orman and Osceola Escabel. And there it is. You bet. You bet. 687. It's going to put them in there at 14 and a quarter, 14-25. All right. Let's go to Luke Brown, Skylar Colston now. Luke Brown, Skylar Colston. Steam coming in with a 13 and 54. Oh, we're waiting on some steers. While we're waiting on some steers, guess what? Miss Teen Rodeo Sandhills in 1997. Lindsay Childs sitting over there. Hi, Miss Lindsay. I think she's in Section W. Is that right? I think so. Howdy. You bet. I like it. All right. Well, I'm going to get some stock loaded up. All right, get some stock loaded up here, and it'll be Luke Brown, Skylar Coast. Then it'll be Colt Smith and Dre Ruiz. Yep. All right, here's Luke and Skylar for the 13 and 54. All right, here we go. Get him, Skylar. We're going to get some penalties, though. 16:09. Totals 29:63. That's ninth. Colt Smith and Ray now. Then it'll be Andrew and Pete J. All right, here we go. Colton and Ray. Woo, boy, 4:72 to go to the lead of the fast time. All right, it's going to be Andrew Ward, P.J. Gallardo with an 18:06, and then it'll be J.R. and Sean and Proctor and Coates and Hall and Watkins. Oh, P.J. No time. All right, it's going to be Junior D's, Sean Edwards, boy with the 14:40. 14:40. Then all right, Junior D's, Sean Edwards, and that'll be Coleman Proctor, Kelly Coates. Look at here, Sean Edwards. Yeah, turn around, no. And you lost him while you was jacking around, man. Oh, no. All right, we're going to get a Coleman Proctor and Kelly Coates. Sean, that was a nice loop. Dang it. I lost the money in the Calcutta right there. All right, here's Coleman Proctor and Kelly Coates. Steam of the 1292, and then it'll be Brenton Hall and Cole Watkins. Kelly Coates put her down there and got him. Smooth 684. Total 1976. That was a good year. 7th back. All right, Brenton Hall, Cole Watkins now. His team of the 12 and 31. All right, here is the final team, and that'll be the short round. Oh, it's going to be no time. It's going to be no time. All right, we got 10 teams in that short round, and here's the order in which the short go will work out. It is going to be the 10th callback, Luke Brown and Skylar Colston. 29.63. The 9th back's going to be Coleman Proctor and Hunter Irwin with the 25.93. 8th's going to be Tyler Wade and Sergio Cervantes with the 23.24. 7th, Coleman Proctor, Kelly Coates with the 19.76. 6th going to be Dustin Aguskis and Colin Davis with the 18.40. The 5th high going to be Andrew Ward and Colton Williams with the 17.64. 4th's going to be Dustin Aguskis and Connor Wright with the 16.29. 3rd's Chad Masters, Russell Hold'em with the 15.91. 2nd, Jake Orman and Asael Escabel with the 14.25 in the high back. Chad Masters, Payson Patton coming in with the 13.83. 10 teams to rope. First place is going to be $1,650 and a great old prize. And second's going to be $1,100. And here we go. Luke Brown and Skylar Colston going to kick it off right here with the 10th callback. The go round right there out of round number 2 was that fast run of 472, Colton Smith and Ray Ruiz. You betcha. Congratulations to them. Got them a paycheck out of that situation. All right, here is Luke Brown, Skylar Colston to kick it off, the 10th callback of the short round. Here is our professional headers, amateur healers. All right, here's Luke Brown, Skylar Colston, and then it'll be Coleman Proctor and Hunter Irwin. All right, 10 teams to rope. Luke Brown, Skylar Colston. Look on the head side. Comes a swinging Skylar Colston. Oh, he put it down there just right, but it didn't take Holt no time. All right, Coleman Proctor, Hunter Irwin to rope now with a 25.93. Then it'll be Tyler Wade, Sergio Cervantes. Well, we're glad to have you here at Super Tuesday, the Sandhills Stock Show and Rodeo in Odessa, Texas. Glad to be here at the Ector County Coliseum. Thank you to the great sponsors and supporters that have stepped out to play and participate. All right, here it is. Coleman, Proctor, Hunter Irwin. Coleman with this part. Hunter Irwin, look at this guy. Oh, and got him the inside leg. Going to be 10.90 right here. 10.90. 10.90. It's going to put us at 36.83. All right, let's go to Tyler Wade. Sergio Cervantes. 23.24. Got to be a 13.58 to go to the lead. Hey, got him. Plus 5 of the 10. 29, 10, 29. Total's going to be 33.53. Now Coleman Proctor and Kelly Coates right here with the 19 and 76. Then it'll be Dustin Aguskis and Colin Davis. All righty. Well, Tyler and Sergio leading it. Coleman and Hunter in the number 2 spot. All right, here's Coleman Proctor, Kelly Coates. Well, now the still selling raffle tickets. They won't close to the end of the first round of the professional healers and amateur headers. All right, look at here. Come on, come on, come on. Kelly Coates got him. Plus 5. Going to be 12 and 63. Total now is going to be 32.39. That's still first. That's first. We're going to go to Dustin Aguskis and Colin Davis now. This team comes in with an 18.40. Got to be a 13.98 to go to the lead. Andrew Ward, Colton Williamson going to be second out. All right, here we go. Here we go. No. Did not fit here. No time. All right. Andrew Ward Colton Williamson. Andrew Ward Colton Williamson now with a 1764. 1474. 1474. What they got to do to go to the lead? They got him whooped down there on a +5, and they're going to be 11-61. That's good enough for first. 11-61. Total's going to be 29 1/4. 29-25's first. Andrew Ward and Colton, Coleman and Kelly in the number 2 spot, and we go to the top 4. Let's clear the arena before we proceed. Hold on. Let's get her cleared out. All right. Dustin Egaskiza, Connor Wright. We got Hobbs of Mexico on the backside, 16.29. They're going to be at 12.95. Look at this. They cut him down hurriedly. Yeah, baby. They're going to be 6.15 right here. Good stuff. 22.44. They're number 1. They're number 1. All right. Chad Masters. Russell Holden. Coming in with a 15.91, boys. Going to the number 2 spot with a 13.33. Going to the number 1 spot with a 6.52. Jake Orman and Azael Escabel. Second out. All right, Chad Masters right here on the front side. Yep, comes a swinging. Russell Holden, the backside. Look at that guy. Yeah, baby. Man, 6.54. Oh, they had to be 6.53. They're 6.54, and that puts them second. So we got a 22.44 at first. Dustin Egaskiza and Connor Wright and Chad Master, Russell Holden with a 22.45. Hey, you're still number 2. Great work. Jake Orman and Azael going to be an 8.18. They did not need the barrier. Azael heals him, but a +5 on the head side, 11.02. Going to take them out of the action right there. And 11.02 is going to put their total at 25.27, a little too long. We come to the high back. Chad Masters, Lipan, Texas. Payson Patton comes to us out of Shallow Water, Texas, 13.83. Boys, with an 8.60, you're going to win the roping. With an 8.61, you're going to win second in the roping. That's how it works right there. All right, Chad Masters, Payson Patton. Masters got him on the front side. Payson Patton. Oh, and put it down there and how to get it down. +5 with a 12.32. 12.32 took him out with a 26.15. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner of the roping, Dustin Egaskiza and Connor Wright taking the top honors. They're going to win it, 22.44. Chad Masters and Russell Holden, the number 2 spot with a 22.45. Well, that is the Pro-Am. That's the professional headers, the amateur healers. Tuned in on X Factor. We're getting ready for the Pro-Am, and this is going to be the professional healers along with the amateur headers. All right, again, it'll be 2 full go rounds, and we have 43 of these to participate right here. 43. It's going to be Dalen Westcott and Junior D is going to kick it off, and then it'll be Shane Luttrell, Jonathan Torres, Jordan Summers, Peyton Bray, Carter Glass, and Tyler Worley. All right, here's Dalen Westcott. Junior D's. Yes. Look at this guy on the backside. Got him heel down. Smooth run. 787 to start it off right. All right, Shane Luttrell. Jonathan Torres. Then it'll be Jordan Summers, Peyton Bray, Glass and Worley. All right, front is good. Look at there, Johnny T. Got him smooth, 784. 784, nice job. Jordan Summers now, and Peyton Bray. Here's a Seminole, Texas man, teamed up with Granbury, Texas. Shane, good work, bud. Good to see you, man. All right, here's Jordan and Peyton. All right. Jordan Summers and Peyton Bray. Here he comes. And then it'll be Carter Glass and Tyler Worley. Jordan Summers and Peyton Bray right here. Summers got him. Peyton Bray to the backside. And we're going to be smooth here with 696. All right, let's go to Carter Glass. Tyler Worley. A Worley Bird. And then it'll be Edgar and Hunter. Teddy and Shay. All right, Carter Glass, Tyler Worley now. Then Edgar and Hunter. Oh, no. Trouble here, and it's going to be a no time. Edgar Hinojos, Hunter Cook, and that'll be Teddy Cabrera and Shay Carroll. All right, Edgar and Hunter. Edgar. Got him. Now watch this. Hunter Cook at the backside. Woo-ha. Well, we got a +5 here for the 13 and 75. All right, we're going to go to Teddy Cabrera and Shay Carroll now. Then it'll be Tom Selman and Wesley Thorpe. All right, Teddy and Shay. Oop, no time. Now it's going to be Tom Selman and Wesley Thorpe. Tom Selman, Wesley Thorpe, and it'll be Skylar Wilhelm, Paul Eves, Brody Connard, and Tyler McKnight. And right here, Wesley Thorpe to the backside. Yes, sir. Smooth here with an 874. All right, Skylar Wilhelm, Paul Eves now. And then Brody Connard and Tyler McKnight. All right, believes got him right here. Yeah, 935. 935. Brody Kynard, Tyler McKnight, the old Night Rider on the backside. You bet. Skyler, nice job, man. All right, Brody and Tyler, another week, Cade McFadden and Brad Kreitz. Two monies in the go-round of this roping. All right, Brody and Tyler. Yes, sir, you got him, Dally. You got him. Night Rider, heal him. Yes, sir, man. I love it when a plan comes together. 1497. Way to work, Brody. Yeah. Night Rider, was that the hardest steer ever to heal? Woo! Oh, man. All right, let's go to Caden McFadden and Brad Kreitz. Then it'll be Brayton Hicks, Patrick Smith. And it'll be smooth here, but a barrier. Going to be 1097. 1097. All right, Braden Hicks and Patrick Smith going to be the team to rope now. Number 12, that'll be Shayla Hall, Junior D's, and Barbie and Lord. You betcha. How about an 859? 859. Let's go to Shayla Hall and Junior D's. Then it'll be Brent Barbie, Levi Lord, Alvarado, and Torres. Oh, darn it. They have some trouble here, and it's going to be a no time. It's going to be a no time, and we're going to go now to Brent Barbie and Levi Lord, number 1415. Nayland Alvarado and Jonathan Torres. And got him right here, Brent Barbie and Levi Lord. Yes, sir. How about a smooth one here, but a barrier. Going to be at 12 and 60. All right, it's going to be Nayland Alvarado and Jonathan Torres now at 15, and that'll be via Elon Graves. And no time. No time. All right, let's go to Dustin Biadil. Travis Graves. We're going to get some steers loaded up right here. And then it'll be Dustin Travis and Carter Schneeman and Ross Ashford. Two in the go round of this roping right here. All right, so Shayla Hall and Junior, you guys come back. We're going to get you another one here in a moment. All right, Dustin Travis right here. Carter and Ross, and then it'll be Julian and Payton at 18. We'll get you after 20. We'll get Shayla and JR. Yeah, got him right here with a 7:54. Nice job. All right, Carter Steeman, Ross Ashford, and there'll be Julian Crosco, Peyton Bray, Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins, Chance Norley. And then after 20, we're going to go back up and get Shayla Hall and Junior D's. All right, it's Carter Sneeman and Ross Ashford. All right, I want you to watch this little Sneeman cowboy, Ross Ashford. Be followed by Julian Crosco, Peyton Bray. Ira and Texas for this header right here. Yeah, oh, man. Dadgummit, no time. No time. All right, let's go to Julian Crosco and Peyton Bray. Julian Crosco out of Midland, Texas. Peyton Bray, Granbury. Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins, second out. Fishing. Oh, almost had him. Almost had him. Won't be no time. Won't be no time. All right, Lonnie Pierce. Buddy Hawkins now. Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins. That'll be Tony Chance. Tyler Worley. And then back up to Shayla Hall and Junior D's. And 21's going to be Briley Boyce. Hunter Cook. All right, Lonnie with her part. Double hawk. Smooth, going to be 687. 687. Man, your whole bridle broke. Holy moly. All right, Tony. Tony and Tyler when the arena's ready. Then it'll be Shayla and Junior. All right, here's Tony Chance. Victoria, Texas for this guy. Oh, got the barrier, but that's all right. Look at that, Worley. Got him but a barrier 11 and 22. All right, let's get Shayla Hall and Jared D's. Tony, it's good to see you, man. Hot darn. That old barrier. That's all right. You're not out of it. Not out of it. All right, Shayla Hall. Junior D's now. They're going to be followed by Briley Boyce, Hunter Cook, and that'll be Crosco and Carroll and Delgado and Thorpe. All right, now, we have about 25 runs, and then it will be no more sales on raffle tickets. So if you want raffle tickets, the Queens are over there about section W or so. I think so. Yep, there they are. And so if you need them, they're coming your way. But if they're not there by the end of this go-round, you better go hunt them down. All right, Shayla and JR. Then it'll be Bradley Boyce, Hunter Cook, Nora Carrasco, and Shay Carroll. All right, Shayla Hall, Belle Fourche, South Dakota. Junior D's. Orange, Texas. He used to hang out in South Dakota, though, didn't you? Yeah. Bradley Boyce and Hunter Cook. Oh, yes, sir. Got him there with a clean run of 642. That'll do. All right, now we're going to be to 21. All right, now we're going to be 21. Bradley Boyce, Hunter Cook. Bradley Boyce, Hunter Cook. Then it'll be Nora Carrasco, Shay Carroll, Delgado, and Thornton, Connard. Connard Neves be thinking about it. Oh, trouble here to no time. All right, Nora Carrasco and Shay Carroll now. Then it'll be Nikki Delgado and Wesley Thorpe. And we got him clean right here, but a barrier 10.72. Nikki Delgado and Wesley Thorpe to rope now. That'll be Connard Neves. All right, Nikki Delgado and Wesley Thorpe now. Yes, sir. 10 penalties here. It's going to be 16-48. 16-48. Now we're going to go to Preston Connard and Paul Eves. Miguel and Tyler, and that'll be Morrow and Bride. 26-27. All right, Preston Connard, Stanton, Texas, right here. Preston, yeah, now to the backside, you bet. Gonna be 7-17 here. Good shot, man. Way to work, Preston. Yeah, good stuff right there. All right, we're gonna Miguel Corral and Tyler McKnight. Miguel and Tyler. That'll be Morrow Sanchez, Bryce Kreitz, Acosta, and Smith. Yep, look at there. Hey, smooth 634. 634. Monroe, Sanchez, and Brad Kreitz are going to be next to work for us. Morrow and Brian, that'll be Egan Acosta and Patrick Smith second out. Oh, yeah. Monroe's got him. Brian Kreitz, no time. Let's go to Egan Acosta and Patrick Smith now. Egan Acosta, Patrick Smith. Then it'll be Albert Tennant and Levi Lord. Got him caught, you bet. Patty. Yes, sir. How about a 10:07? 10:07. Man, you got out late and then saved the day. Way to work, Egan. All right, maybe don't give him that much head start next time, though. Just saying. Albert Tennant and Levi Lord, 28. Coming with a barrier. Blake Evans and Jonathan Torres, and we're going to smooth here. They're going to be at 11:05. All right, here's Blake Evans, Stanton, Texas. Jonathan Torres, Stephenville, Texas. Lake Charles, Louisiana. Florida. Maybe all parts in between. And we're going to get him on the backside. Yep, but illegal on the head side. Kent, no time. Dadgummit. No time. All right, Cooper Wilkerson and Ross Ashford now. Then it'll be Ruiz and Graves and Ramirez and Bray. Maybe Colorado. Not yet. All right, we're going to go to Cooper Wilkerson and Ross Ashford. That'll be O.J. Ruiz, Travis Graves. Oh, man. Coop, no time. No time. Let's go to O.J. O.J. Ruiz and Travis Graves. Cooper, way to work. Come back and get that next one, cowboy. OJ and Travis, and that'll be JB and Peyton. Cade, Buddy, Zach and Tyler. Yep, now watch OTG. Look at that guy. Man, when you're a bad cat, you're always a bad cat. 797 right here. All right, here's JB Ramirez. Ooh, JB Ramirez. Peyton Bray. OJ, good shot, man. About to let him get away. All right, here's going to be JB Ramirez, Peyton Bray, and then it'll be Cade Watkins, Buddy Hawkins. And smooth here, but a barrier. They're going to be an 11:09. 11:09. 11:09. All right, let's go to Cade Watkins. Buddy Hawkins now. Here's 33-34. Zach Saldivar, Tyler Worley, and there'll be Logan Dunn, Hunter Cook, Sullivan and Carroll. Ooh-ha. Bus 5. It's going to be 12-11. 12-11. All right, Zach Saldivar, Tyler Worley. Then it'll be Logan Dunn, Hunter Cook, Sullivan and Carroll, Serrano and Thorpe. Oh, no. Gonna be no time. Logan Dunn and Hunter Cook now. Stanton, Texas on the head side right here for Logan Dunn. Oh, yeah. We got some Logan Dunn fans up there. Oh, yeah. Hunter Cook's on the backside. That'll be Quincy Sullivan. Shea Carroll got the darn barrier. That's all right. Watch over Hunter Cook make up some time. We're going to be smooth right here, but the barrier, 11 and 42. Now it's going to be Quincy Sullivan. Quincy Sullivan and Shea Carroll. Uh-oh. Problems here. Gonna be no time. Let's go to Samuel Serrano and Wesley Thorpe. Then Donnie Wilson, Paul Eves, Big Don. All right, Samuel Serrano, Wesley Thorpe. Wesley Thorpe. Where's Wesley? We lost Wesley. Here he comes. 8 runs away, and then it'll be close time on the raffle tickets. 8 runs. All right, here's Samuel Serrano and Wesley Thorpe, and then it'll be Donnie Wilson, Paul Eves, B.J. Garcia, Tyler McKnight. And it'll be smooth here. They're going to be 8 flat. 8 flat. All right, Donnie Wilson, Paul Eves now. 38-39 is going to be BJ and Tyler. Oh, trouble here, no time. Donnie, dadgummit. All right, here's going to be B.J. Garcia, Tyler McKnight, and that'll be Haley Ward, Bry Kreitz. All right, B.J. Garcia and the Knight Rider. Omar Ruiz. Man. He does have a fan crowd up there, don't he? All right, look at this. Yeah. How about a 632? That'll do. All right, here comes Haley Ward. Bry Kreitz. Yeah. BJ. That guy's pretty popular, too. He's known parts far and wide. All right, here we go. Haley Ward, Bry Kreitz to rope. Then it'll be Castihone and Patrick Smith. And we got him with a +5 here. Going to be 11 and 52. All right, here comes Castihone, Patrick Smith. Gardendale Lipan. And that'll be Omar Ruiz, Levi Lord. Coates and Graves and Smith and Hawkins. And then round 2. Be a smooth run right here, but a barrier 13:45. 13:45. Let's go to Omar Ruiz and Levi Lord. Omar Ruiz, Midland, Texas. Be fellow McGlover coach Travis Graves, and that'll be Smith and Hawkins. All right, Omar and Levi. Yes, sir. 693. 693. All right, here's Glover Coates, Travis Graves. Then it'll be Eli Smith, Buddy Hawkins, round 2. Get ready. Omar, ¿cómo estás, amigo? Muy bueno, amigo. All right, here's Glover Coates, Travis Graves. You bet, right there on the front side. Yeah, look at that, smooth. 699. Way to work, G-Lover. Gonna go to Eli Smith, Buddy Hawkins. And in round number 2, Dalen Westcott, Junior D's, Shane Luttrell, Jonathan Torres. And double hawk. Smooth here, 674. Nice. Round number 2 of the Pro-Am. Eli, good work there, cowboy. That's a White Horse kid right there. Yeah. All right, let's go to Dalen Westcott and Junior D's. Round 2. Then it'll be Shane Luttrell, Jonathan Torres, Jordan Summers, Peyton Bray. We need Junior D's, JR. Junior D's. There he is. Dalen Westcott. Junior D's, and that'll be Shane Luttrell, Jonathan Torres, Summers and Bray, Glass and Worley. And it'll be a +5 and 5 more. It's going to be 1597. Total's 2384. That's high back. We go to Shane Luttrell, Johnny Torres now. Then it'll be Summers and Bray. Yeah, look at their smooth run. They're going to be 702, 702. That's going to be 1486. That's high back. Jordan Summers, Peyton Bray now. Followed by Carter Glass, Tyler Worley, and there'll be Enos and Cook. Clean right here with a 679. Total going to be 1375. Here's Carter Glass, Tyler Worley, and then it'll be Edgar and Hunter. $13.75 is high back, Jordan. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Plus 5, they're going to be 12 and 37. All right, it's going to be Edgar and Hunter now. And then it'll be Teddy and Shay. And it'll be a plus 5. And 5 more, going to be a 1606. 1606. Total here is going to be 2981. That's in their fourth. Teddy Cabrera and Shay Carroll. Nice here, but a plus 5 and 5 more. It's going to be 1694. All right, let's go to Tommy Selman. Wesley Thorpe with an 874 in round 1. Followed by number 9. It'll be Skylar Wilhelm, Paul Eves, and then it'll be Conrad McKnight. Going to be an old time. Let's go now to Skylar Wilhelm, Paul Eves, number 9. It'll be 10. Brody Conner, Tyler McKnight, McFadden, and Kreitz. All right, here's Skylar and Paul. Yep. Now to the back side. Going to be smooth right here with a 692. Total 1627. That's third. Brody Conner, Tyler McKnight, that'll be McFadden and Kreitz. Well, the win of the first go-round. 632, B.J. Garcia and Tyler McKnight. Ooh, boy, taking that top honor. Second with the 634, Miguel Corral and Tyler McKnight. The old Night Rider was on point. Brody and Tyler. Look at that. Oh, no. It's going to be no time. All right, let's go to Brody Conner. All right, Caden McFadden and Bry Kreitz now. The 1097. Skylar and Paul were 1627 on 2-head. And this team has some trouble, and they're going to be in no time. Let's go to Braden Hicks, Patrick Smith now at 12, and that'll be 13 to follow. And it is smooth right here with a 698. Total going to be 1557. That's third. Shayla Hall and Junior D's now at 13 with a 642. And that'll be Brent, Barbie, Levi Lord, Alvarado, and Torres. All right, Shayla Hall and Junior D as soon as the cattle are ready. Well, the ticket sales are closed on that old raffle. We'll be doing that right after this go round, right after the short round, I do believe. No time. It's going to be Brent Barbie and Levi Lord. That'll be Nathan Alvarado and Jonathan Torres. All right, Brent and Levi. Clayton. Clayton. It's not fair. No. All right, Brent and Levi. Then it'll be Alvarado and Torres. It's not. It's like teasing. And trouble here. It's going to be no time. All right, we're going to Nathan Alvarado and Jonathan Torres. Going to be followed by Villarreal and Graves, and it'll be Schneeman and Ashford. Oh, man. Trouble here in no time. Let's go to Dustin Villarreal and Travis Graves. Dustin and Travis coming in with a 754, and that'll be Carter Schneeman, Ross Ashford, 17, and that'll be 18, 19, 20. And it's 10 in penalties here. It's going to be 15-65. Total 23-19. Carter and Ross, so that'll be Crosco and Bray. And you bet. Got him here with a clean run, but a barrier. 11:08. 11:08. Jillian Carrasco. Peyton Bray now. They're going to be followed by Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins. And a +5 here. It's going to be 11 and 21. All right, we're going to go to Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins, and that'll be Chance and Worley. And it'll be clean right here with a 7, 26, 7, 26. Total of 14-13. That second high team back. All right, it's going to be Tony Chance, Tyler Worley with 11 and 22 in round 1. Then be Briley boys, Hunter Cook, second out. And it's no time. It's going to be Briley. Briley and Hunter, 21, 22, Carrasco and Carroll. And it'll be smooth right here, but they're going to be 5:52. All right, let's go to Nora Carrasco, Shea Carroll. Then it'll be Delgado and Thornton. Connor Neves. Connor Neves. Team of the 10-72 in round 1. 5:52. Good work right there. 5:52 leads that second go round. And some trouble here. It's going to be no time. No time. All righty. Nicky Delgado, Wesley Thorpe with a 16:48. That'll be Connor Neves. And it'll be smooth here with a 6:24. Nice. 6:24 puts 22:72. Preston Connor and Paul Eves now 24-25. And it'll be smooth right here, but a barrier. 12 and 45. Till 1962. Miguel and Tyler, that'll be Sanchez and Kreitz at 26-27. All right, Miguel and Tyler, another be Sanchez and Kreitz. And it'll be a no time. Let's go tomorrow. Mauro Sanchez, Bry Kreitz, and then it'll be a Costa Smith and Tannen Lord. And it'll be smooth right here, but a barrier. It's going to be 10 and 15. Now it's going to be Egan and Patrick, and it'll be Tannen Lord. And smooth here is going to be 687. Total here is 1694. That's sixth. That's sixth. Let's go to Albert and Levi with 1105. Then it'll be Evans and Torres. And it'll be a +5 here. It'll be 13-14. You're good. Total average going to be 24-19. Blake Evans, Johnny Torres now, and that'll be Wilkerson and Ashford, and Ruiz and Graves. And it'll be a no time. Let's go now to Cooper Wilkerson and Ross Ashford. 30-31. OJ and Travis, and that'll be Ramirez and Bray. Oh, man. There's going to be no time. Gonna be no time. Let's go to OJ and Travis. That'll be Ramirez and Bray. Well, looky there. There's old Cooper Bruce. Hello, Coop. Good to see you, man. Hot darn. Gonna have a reunion here in a minute, ain't we? All we need's Russ. Hot darn. Yeah. OJ and Travis, and that'll be Ramirez and Bray. And it'll be smooth here, but it's going to be an 11-13. Total's going to be 19-10. JB and Payton, and that'll be Watkins and Hawkins. It's no time. It's no time. We're going to go down to Cade Watkins, Buddy Hawkins, that are Salvon Worley. Whoops. Get back in there, Cade. Get him caught. Don't let him get away. He waited on. Oh, no. Oh, no. Zach Salivar now and Tyler Worley. Followed by Logan Dunn, Hunter Cook, and that'll be Sullivan and Carroll. You betcha. Got him, baby. Clean right here with a 10:39. All right, we'll move now to Logan Dunn and Hunter Cook, 35, and that'll be Sullivan and Carroll. And Smooth here. Smooth here. They're clean. 6:05. Way to work now. 17:47 is 7th. Quincy Sullivan, Shea Carroll now. That'll be Serrano and Thorpe. Yeah, nice work here. Going to be 7:12. All right, it's going to be Samuel Serrano and Wesley Thorpe. 37-38. It's going to be Donnie Wilson, Paul Eves. 39-40-41. All right, Zach Salivar and Tyler Worley. We're going to get you guys another one. All right, Samuel and Wesley. And it'll be an old time. Let's go to Donnie Wilson and Paul Eves. You want me to rope Bry first? Yeah. Okay. Problem. Donnie and Paul. That'll be Garcia, McKnight, Bonham, and Kreitz. What are you thinking about it? And it'll be an old time. BJ and Tyler, that'll be Bonham and Kreitz. No, yeah, but can Bry ride the horse first? Is that okay? Okay. Yeah. Oh, get him. Yep. Oh, no. Gonna be no time. All right, here is going to be Haley and Bry. Haley Ward, Bry Kreitz, 40-41. Honey and Smith, that'll be Ruiz and Lord. And it'll be a no time. And now it's going to be Castiglione and Patrick Smith. That'll be Royce and Lord. Yep. 791 here. 791. Total 2136. Omar Ruiz, Levi Lord. Then it'll be Coates and Graves and Smith and Hawkins, and then Zach Saldivar and Tyler Worley. Wind it up 4 away from the short go round. And you bet. Got him here with a smooth 725. Total's going to be a 14-18. That's third high. There's going to be Glover Coates, Travis Graves, and that'll be Eli Smith, Buddy Hawkins, Saldivar, and Worley. Be thinking about it. Yes, clean right here with a 7. 18. Going to be 14-17. That's third high. Third high. All right, here comes Eli Smith, Buddy Hawkins with a 674. Saldivar and Worley. You betcha. How about that? Got him 10.52 now. Total's going to be 17.26. All right, we're going to go to Zach Saldivar and Tyler Worley, final team, and then we'll give you that order of that short round. Got him. Smooth here. But a barrier going to be 10.93. 10.93. All right. Fast time out of that second round was a 6:05. Logan Dunn and Hunter Cook taking the top honors right there. Second, Nicky Delgado and Wesley Thorpe. Now, when we look at the short go, oh, I'm sorry. Wait. I misspoke. Hold on just a minute. Fast time was not what I said. Let's do this again. 5:52. I missed that one. Briley Boyce and Hunter Cook, 5:52 in second. Logan Dunn and Hunter Cook with a 6:05. That's how it went. 5:52 and a 6:05. All right, when we look at the short round, we got 18 of you in there. And the 18th callback, it's going to be Edgar Hinosa and Hunter Cook. 17th is going to be Albertina and Levi Lord. 16th is going to be Dallin Westcott, Junior D's. 15th is going to be Dustin Villarreal and Travis Graves. 14th, Nicky Delgado and Wesley Thorpe. 13th is going to be Cassidy Honey and Patrick Smith. 12th call is going to be Preston Kynard and Paul Eves. The 11th high is O.J. Ruiz and Travis Graves. 10th call is going to be Logan Dunn, Hunter Cook. 9th is going to be Eli Smith, Buddy Hawkins. 8th is going to be Egan Acosta and Patrick Smith. 7th call, Skylar Wilhelm, Paul Eves. 6th high, that is going to be Braden Hicks and Patrick Smith. The 5th call back here to the short round is going to be Shane Luttrell and Jonathan Torres. 4th calls Omar Ruiz and Levi Lord. 2nd, Glover Coach Travis Graves. Or 3rd. 2nd is Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins, and the high back Jordan Summers and Peyton Bray. In the average, roping for 4 spots of the average. 4 spots in the average. All righty. So as we get set to go into this short go round, we got 18 of you ready to rope. Edgar and Hunter going to kick it off. 4 spots here for the money. Here we go. Edgar and Hunter kicking things off for us. The 18th callback. Albertina and Levi Lord. That'll be Dylan Westcott, Junior D's. All right, Edgar and Hunter ready to go. The 18th call. Yeah, baby. Got him smooth right here. Smooth right here with a 6:04. And that total's going to be 35.85. That's first. We go to Albert and Levi.
Found this in the arena.
Miguel Corral. If you'll come up here to the announcer stand, please. Miguel Corral. All right, got a barrier though. Get him right here. And it'll be +5. It's going to be 12 and 65. Total's 36.84. Dalen Westcott, Junior D's now. Then it'll be Pretty Little Graves. And it'll be smooth right here with a 5.73, but a barrier 10.73. Total going to be 34.57. Let's go to Dustin Travis. All right, Dustin, VDL. Travis Graves. They're going to be followed by Nikki and Wesley. We're rolling right here. Oh, and they did a little fishing. Just didn't happen to get it fished on right there. It's going to be no time. It's going to be no time. All right. We're going to Nikki Delgado and Wesley Thorpe. This team coming into the short round with a 22.72. All right, it's going to be Nikki and Wesley. Yes, sir. How about a clean run right here with a 6.68, and that total is going to be 29.40, and that's first. We got a 29.40 and a 34.57, and 35.85 and a 36.84, and we go to the top 13. All right, Castilloni, Patrick Smith now. This team got to be an 8.07. 8.07 to go to the lead. Followed by Preston Cutter and Paul Eves, second out. All right, here's Cassidy and Patrick. Oh, yeah, got it on the horns. Patrick Smith, the backside, got him. Yeah, smooth, 7.85, 7.85. That's number one with a 29.21. Casty, you're in the lead. Oh, yeah. All right, we go to the top 12. Preston Connard. Here's Stanton, Texas. Paul Eves, Millsap, Texas. Going to be followed by O.J. Ruiz and Travis Graves, second out. Oh, Preston. Not going to work here, no time. All right, we'll move now to O.J. Ruiz and Travis Graves. O.J. Ruiz and Travis Graves. They are 19-10. Get him caught with the 10-10 to go to the lead. Logan Dunn, Hunter Cook, second out. All right, O.J. and Travis. TG Smooth, but a barrier for them, 12:35. Well, that's going to put them 31:45. That's third. We paid top 4. Here you go to the top 10 now. It's going to be Logan Dunn and Hunter Cook. Logan Dunn and Hunter Cook with a 17:47. 11:73 for this Stanton and Vernon, Texas team. Eli Smith, Buddy Hawkins, second out. And it'll be a no time. It'll be a no time. Top 9 now. Top 9. Here's Eli Smith. Eli Smith out of Lipan, Texas. He's got some Midland, Texas roots, though. Buddy Hawkins out of Stephenville to the backside with a 17:26. 11:94 to go to the lead. 11:94. Knock old Dad out of the driver's seat right there. Wouldn't that be cool? Egan and Patrick second out. All right, here we go. Eli, Buddy. Oh, Eli, dadgummit, man, no time. No time. Now we're going to go to Ian Acosta and Patrick Smith. Steam of the 1694, they're going to be a 12:26. Skylar and Paul, you're going to be second out. Egan Acosta and Patrick Smith. 12:26 here. Go to the lead. Top 8. Well, you still got time. Oh, look at this. Look at this. How about a 10:84 including, and that's going to put them in that number 1 spot with a 27:78. All right. And go to the top 7. Skylar Wilhelm, Paul Eves. Skylar Wilhelm and Paul Eves are 16:27 coming to the short round, 11:50. 11:50 is what they need. Hicks and Smith second out. Oh, Paul got him. Yeah, they're going to be smooth here with a 9:18. 9:18 with a 25:45. That's first now. That's first, but better than 2 seconds. We go to the top 6. Braden Hicks and Patrick Smith now. Braden Hicks and Patrick Smith are 15:57. Gentlemen, a 9:87 takes you to the lead. They have trouble. Things go south and we go to the top 5. Shane Luttrell and Jonathan Torres with a 14:86. All right. How about it for our uniformed men and women? Oh, Shane Luttrell right there. Johnny Torres to the backside. Reason Lord second out. All right. Got to be a 10:58. 10:58 drive to the top. Oh, no. Got a lot of stuff going on right there. I don't know. It's just not working out. Gonna be no time. Oh, man. Top 4. Omar Ruiz out of Midland, Texas. Levi Lord out of Mineral Wells. Vanna Glover coach Travis Graves. Omar. They got to be 11:26 to go to the lead, and they slipped a leg right here. Got all the penalties at 15:30. That total 29:48 puts them outside. They're 5th. At 29:40 is 4th. We go to the top 3. Here's Glover, coach Travis Graves with a 14:17, 11:27 to go to the lead. 11:27 to go to the lead. We're going to draw for our prizes in 3 runs. 3 runs. All right, Glover coach Travis Graves right here. Yep, going to be smooth run right here as they are 7:15, and we got some new leaders right there. 21-32, they are in command. Lonnie Pierce and Buddy Hawkins, 14-13, 7-18 will take you to the lead. All right, Lonnie and Buddy, and they're going to get him. How about a smooth run? 7:24. It's not going to be first. 21:37 is going to put him second. We come to the high team back. Jordan Summers and Peyton Bray. 7:56 for the win. 7:61 for second. 11:69 for third, or 14:02. All right, Jordan Summers, Seminole, Texas. All right, we're rolling right here. Yeah. Now to the backside, Peyton Bray. Look at that. Smooth. 774 total in the average for them. They're going to be 21:49 in the win. It's going to be Glover Coates and Travis Graves taking the top honors, $2,100 in the saddle. Second, Lonnie Pierce, Buddy Hawkins, $1,575. Third's Jordan Summers, Peyton Bray, $1,050. Fourth, Scott Wilhelm and Paul Eves. They're going to get $525. All righty, we're going to do the drawing right here. We've got Miss Rodeo Sandhills Aspen Walsh and Miss Rodeo Sandhills Teen Suzette Trujillo over here. Going to draw some stuff out. What are we drawing for first? Drawing for a brand new Lazy L saddle. Brand new Lazy L saddle. We reach in there and pull it out. Bring it over here, Ryan Rose or Suzette, whichever one. And we are, the winner is going to be Casey McBee. Casey, we're not done. We got the short round left to go. Casey McBee's the winner of the saddle. Okay, two $250 gift cards. And Kaylin Martin. Kaylin Martin is $250 richer. And BKU. BKU is $250 the richer. All right. Honorary mention. Honorable mention. All right. So that's the way that goes, and we're going to get set for the short go round of the main event right here. It is the open division where we look it all over. First place in the average is going to pay $15,500. Second, $12,700. Third, $10,000. Fourth, $7,500. Fifth, $5,000. Sixth, $2,500. 20 teams. We'll give you the order there. I think they're going to bring in the tractor and drag it up. I'm going to give you the order, though, while he's doing that. 20th callback is going to be Peyton Walters, Brandon Gonzalez with 40 and 71. 19th, Colt Smith, Lane Mitchell with a 40.03. 18th, Lightning Aguilera and Patrick Smith, 36.44. 17th, Clay Tryon and Jake Long coming in there with a 36.28. 16th is going to be Braden Paring and Michael Fortenberry with a 34.50. 15th, Corey Kidd, Clay Futrell with a 34.14. 14th, Nelson White, Lane Mitchell with a 33.55. 13th, Clay Smith, Nicky Northcott, 29.93. 12th, Jake Orman and White Cox, the 29.10. 11th, going to be Andrew Ward, Tanner Braden with a 28.03. 10th, going to be Tanner James Jardiz with a 26.74. 9th, going to be Trey Gallus and Sid Spoor with a 26.28. 8th, Jake Orman, Corey Hendrick with a 26.24. 7th place in the average, going to be Tyler Waters and Blaine Vick. 7th place, 7th callback. Tyler Waters, Blaine Vick with a 25.63. 6th, J.C. Aqua and Buddy Hawkins with a 24.47. Fifth, Cody Snowhunter Cook with a 23.78. Fourth, Tyler Wade Wesley Thorpe with a 23.78. Third, Cody Snow, Colin Vaughn All with a 23.19 in the second high. That's going to be Chad Masters White Cox, the 22.19. The high back, Coleman Proctor and Buddy Hawkins, 21.99. We'll be right back after the track with the short go round of the Open Division. All righty, gather round. Folks, it's short go round. 15,500 to the champ. Second's 12,700. Third's going to be $10,000. Fourth going to be 7,500. Fifth going to be 5,000, and sixth 2,500. Fast time out of the short round not placing is worth $1,000. That's the way. I was just getting clarification before I told it. All right, 20th callback. Peyton Walters, Brandon Gonzalez. The 40 and 71. They're going to be followed with the 19th. Colt Smith, Lane Mitchell. We need the queens back up here to the announcer stand with we need our queens back up here. We got a gentleman that showed up. All right, here we go. Peyton Walters, Brandon Gonzalez. All right, Peyton Walters, Brandon Gonzalez right here. 40 and 71. Colt Smith, Lane Mitchell going to be second out. Off and a rolling, and they have some problems. Not going to work here, no time. All right, let's go to Colt Smith, Lane Mitchell. Colt Smith, Lane Mitchell coming in here. The 19th call back with a 40-03. All right, here's Colt Smith, Lane Mitchell. They got problems, and they're going to be in no time. They're going to be in no time. Now it's Lightning Aguilar and Patrick Smith. 18th callback. They're going to be followed by Clay Tryon, Jake Long, second outs. All right, Lightning, Patrick. 18th callback. They're going to be followed by Clay Tryon, Jake Long. Ooh, boy. Look at there, look at there. 485. 41-29. That's the way it's done right there. And they go to the lead of the fast time, the lead of the average. All right, we're going to go to Clay Tryon, Jake Long. They're going to be a 5-0, well, just a 5 flat straight. Go to the lead right here. All right, here we go. Clay Tryon, Jake Long. Raiden and Michael, second out. And it'll be in no time. We're going to go now to Braden and Michael, and that'll be quick hit. Clayview Trail. All right, here's going to be Braden and Michael. They got to be a 678 to go to the Leather Open. 678. Here they roll. Braden and Michael come with a buzz. We'll heal him right here. 10 at the line, 1593. And their total in the average going to be 5043. All right, we go to the top 15. Corey Kidd, Clayview Trail. Teams 34-14, got to be a 7-14. Nelson Wyatt, Lane Mitchell going to be second out. All right, here we go. Corey Kidd, Clayview Trail. Woo, but lost a leg. They're going to be 10:08. 10:08. Total here is going to be 44:22. That's second. Nelson Wyatt, Lane Mitchell now with the 33:55. 7:73. Nelson Wyatt, Lane Mitchell right here. All right, here's Nelson Wyatt, Lane Mitchell, 7:73 is what they need to do to go to the lead. They're going to be followed by Clay Smith, Nikki Northcott. Oh, and they got him a barrier as well. Going to heal him right here on the backside, but a barrier 15 and 34. That total is going to be 48.89. That's third. That's third. All right, we go to the top 13 now. Clay Smith, Nikki Northcott coming in with a 29.93 and 11.35 to lead the open. $11.35. Then be followed by Jake Orman and Wyatt Cox, second out. All right, Clay Smith right here on the front side. Yep, got him. Now, Nikki Northcott. Look at that dude. Smooth. Going to be 4.88. Everybody moves down. 34.81. They lead the roping by a whole lot, like 7 seconds. And we go to the top 12. Jake Orman and Wyatt Cox. These boys coming after you. Got to be a 570. 570 to go to the lead. 12.18 to go into the number 2 spot. Andrew Ward, Tanner Braden, you're going to be second out. Top 12 to rope. Here we go. Front side, Jake Orman. Jake Orman reaches out, got him. Big Wyatt Cox, look at that. Man, oh man, smooth, 641. Ha-ha. They're going to be 35.51. That's second. That's second. We go to the top 11. Andrew Ward going to be the next man on the head side. Tanner Braden. Oklahoma. We got Edmond and Dewey. 28.03. They're going to be a 677 to be number 1. Tanner James, Junior D's, you're going to be second out. All right. Andrew Ward. Let him have a sporting chance. Braden to the backside. Whoops it out there and got him, but a +5. +5. They're going to be 12.75 here. Total 40.78. That's third. All right, top 10. Top 10, we got 6 monies on the line. Tanner James, Junior D's, 26.74. Texas, Stephenville, and Orange. Or California and South Dakota. Either way, 806. Trey and Sid, you're going to be second out. All right, here's Tanner James, Junior D's. All right, Tanner. Start. Good. Yes, got him. Now to the backside. Junior D's. Whoops around there and heels something. Got him. Smooth. 5.92. That'll do 32.66. That's first. Now we go to the top 9. All right, Trey, Gaius, and Sid Spoor. This team's 26-28. Got to be a 6:37. 6:37 to take over the lead of the rope. And Jake Orman and Corey Hendrick, you guys are second out. Alberta, Canada for the header. Montana and Stephenville for the man on the backside. Sid Spoor, look at that. Oh, man. 8:13. 8:13 total in the average for them. Going to be right at 34.41. That's second. How was the trampoline park? We go to the top 8. You bet. It's going to be Jake Orman, Corey Hendrick, 26-24. Got to be a 6:41. 6:41 to go to the lead. Jake Orman's currently fourth with White Cox. We're to the top 8. We got 6 monies. 2 spots out of being guaranteed something. Jake Orman, Corey Hendrick, 6:41. Barrier is going to not be good for them, 15.56. And that total is going to be 41.80. That's a little bit outside, like 7th. And we're going to go now to the top 7. Here's Tyler Waters. Tyler Waters and Blaine Vick with the 25.63. 7:02. We got Stephenville and Dublin, Texas right here. You betcha. They need to be a 7:02 to lead it. Yaquo and Hawkins right here. Second out. All right, Tyler Waters, Blaine Vick. Trying to get everything just right. Tyler Waters, Blaine Vick, 7th call back. 15,500 to the average champions. All right, we're rolling right here. Dadgummit got the barrier. It didn't work out for them. They're going to be no time. All right, top 6. Right now, we get into the money teams, boys. Here's J.C. Yaquo. J.C. Yaquo teamed up Buddy Hawkins. 8:18 for these boys right here to guarantee them $2,500. Cody Snow and Hunter Cook going to be second out. All right, J.C. Yaquo. Oklahoma to the front side. Whoa, Nelly. Woo, boy. Things did not go as planned tonight. And they're going to be no time here. They're going to be no time here. And we go to the top 5. Cody Snow, Hunter Cook. Our 23.78 new for 2024. Got to be an 8.87 to go to the lead. You want to guarantee your money? Got to be a 10.62. 8.87 to go to that number 1 spot. T. Wade and Wesley, you're going to be second out. Cody Snow, Hunter Cook. Snow to the front side. Hunter to the back side. Oh, you bet. They're going to be smooth here. Smooth here with a 5.10. 5.10 puts them 28.88. That is number 1. And we go to the top 4 now. Here's Tyler Wade. Wesley Thorpe with a 23.78. They're going to be a 5.09 or better to go to the lead. All right. Here we go. They are going to be smooth here with a 6:30. 6:30. It's going to be 30.08. That is second right now. All right. We're going to go to the top 3. It's Cody Snow and Colin Von On. With a 23.19, they got to be a 5.68. 5.68 to guarantee them no less than $10,000. Chad Masters, White Cox, going to be second out. Right now, a 28.88 leads the roping, a 30.08 in the number 2 spot, and a 32.66 in the number 3 spot. Top 6, a 35.51. We're to the top 3 teams to rope. Cody Snow out of Granbury, Texas. Colin Bonon out of Blanchard, Oklahoma. With a 23.19, 5.68, boys. We'll take you to the lead for $10,000. Guaranteed money. All righty. Got to get everything set up right here. We need our queens to come back up here. They got the raffle tickets. They got the winning tickets, so we need our queens to come back. Cody Snow, Colin Bonon. That'll be Chad Masters, Wyatt Cox. All right, Cody Snow right here. Colin Bonon. Oh, man. Easy. Easy. They're going to be no time. They're going to be no time. We go to Chad Masters, Wyatt Cox now. With a 22.19, they're going to be a 6.68. 6.68 right here for $12,700. Here we are to the top 2 now. Chad Masters, Wyatt Cox. We got Lipan, Texas, and Arroyo Grande, California. Coleman, Proctor, and Buddy Hawkins second out. 6.68 right here, boys, to go to the lead. 6.68 to go to the number 1 spot. He could be a 12.61 for guaranteed money, but who wants that? We want the big piece of pie. Chad Masters, Wyatt Cox. All right, Chad Masters, Wyatt Cox, Coleman and Buddy second out. We're rolling right here. Chad Masters the front side. Oh, yeah. No, no, no. Oh, who'd have thunk it? We're going to be no time. We're going to be no time. It brings the high team back. It's Coleman, Proctor, and Buddy Hawkins. They got to be a 6.88 for $15,500 or a 13.51 for $2,500. All right, Coleman, Proctor, Pryor, Oklahoma, Buddy Hawkins. Texas, Stephenville style to the backside. 21.99. All right, gentlemen. Here we go. 6.88 or better. And we got the nod. We're rolling right here. Coleman, Proctor. Oh, man. Who lost the farm on those 2 teams? Well, we're going to be no time in the winner of the open. Cody Snow and Hunter Cook going to take home $15,500. Second's going to go to Tyler Wade and Wesley Thorpe. They are going to get $12,700. Third place going to go to Tanner James and Junior Dees, as they're going to get $10,000 for $32.66. Fourth going to be Trey Gaius and Sid Spore, $7,500. Fifth place going to be Clay Smith, Nikki Northcott getting $5,000. Sixth place going to be Jake Gorman and Wyatt Cox, as they're going to take home a paycheck worth $2,500. A fast time out of the short go. It's going to be to Lightning Aguilar and Patrick Smith with a 485. Congratulations to them. Got a $1,000 bonus right there. Folks, we need Cody Snow and Hunter Cook in here. We need our Pro-Am champs in here as well. We got Glover down there. We need our Pro-Am champs to come in here for a picture. Cody Snow and Hunter Cook. And our match champions. Which is Clay Trine and Jake Long, so that's the deal. Well, folks, on behalf of the Sandhills team and match roping, Man, it has been a great day of competition here, and we appreciate everybody coming out and being a part of our event. With that said and done, we hope that you enjoy your week right here with us at the Odessa Sandhills Stock, Show, and Rodeo. On behalf of the entire team, my name is Ben Clements along with Tyne Clements, and good night and God bless you.